Okay guys, back at you, custom built for plate go mode, and I'm finished. um, had the shredder, had these plugs on here, had to get rid of these. There was really only one battery that Redcat had that went with this truck. So what I did was took the connectors off and decided on these TXs. I think what is TX? Oh, XT90s. Which the XT90s, they're good for maybe not maybe, your 1/6 scales, 1/5 scales. They're a little more heat resistant. So what I did was just snipped off and added on. And here we go. And also what I did, I didn't want to cut the battery trays. So what I did was just took them out completely, and I put this foam in here. Well, it's kind of like a foam, but it's kind of spongy-ish. So what I did was just Velcro that down. Since the batteries are going to be bigger, I said, you know what, let me just take them out instead of just cutting and destroying anything. I have the Hex Fly 6. I have the Hex Fly Hex 6 set up in here for ECS. Comes nice with the little power button and all. You can see that there. Seems like a way sturdier power on and off switch. Thicker wires. So this is great. I think this is a 10 gauge. Yeah, 10. Says it on there. So if you were to use these type of connectors, they're good for the 10 gauge. So it's always there. Just check. If you ever hit this 10 gauge period, and like I said, these things hold a lot of heat. That 10 gauge hold a lot of heat. So what you want to do is, like I said, just go with a higher connector. So that takes care of the ECS, the ESC. And what I did there, just plug them in here. They just plug in on this end, and I soldered these on here, which is for the motor. They had it came with a couple extra ends that connects to this type of motor. So what I did was just soldered them on and connected it. Also too with this, guys, a lot of guys keep on saying stuff about the servos. Guys, when you upgrade tires, when you upgrade motors, upgrade ESCs, it's going to put a strain on your servos. So before you even think about getting another set of tires, adding power, adding anything that's going to make this thing move even faster, I would just take the servo out, put it to the side. You probably can use it in like a 1/10 scale, but you know, hey, a 1/8 scale, 1/10 scale. But I will go with a 1/10 scale with anything factory that comes as a servo. So with that being said, server is already upgraded, as you can see. So now, another thing that I was worried about too was the water. So I'm going to bag this here. I'm going to bag my receiver. The ESC. I'll leave that there. It should be pretty comfortable. It should be pretty good in that area. It shouldn't be bothered at all. But I guess this is it, guys. And actually, since this time when the last video I had on this truck, whereas I was showing you that I connected the motor without this side here. So I had this piece here of the heatsink motor mount heatsink / motor mount. This cuffs all the way around to the other side and around in the bottom. And then it stops halfway through, like this here. Same screw setup on the bottom, same screw setup on the top. But this thing fits in, and actually can let you get a look at the motor. I mean the gears as they turn. See? It's not too much. I'm only turning one wheel, that's why it's kind of like that. But you can see they match up. Try to give you another angle in there. As you can see, they're matched up pretty good. So you see, even with this, it's no resistance. There's no resistance. There's no cogging or anything. I don't hear any of that. I'm going to sit it on the floor like I did the last video and let you hear how it runs. Well, not runs, but the motor sound. And there it is. And guys, this is still plastic, so don't worry, I have the metal. But as you can see, that's a pretty good mesh. Pretty good mesh. So I have no complaints here with this here. Also too, guys, remember, set up your shocks. You have to. It's like I said, especially when you're adding more speed, you don't want the back end of this thing to pop out on you while you're just driving, and next thing you know, you have a bigger issue because you done flipped, maybe tore up something that you wasn't supposed to be too rough on. But I can give you guys a look at the full body now. And probably be ending this video kind of shortly, because there's not too much to say on here. Everything else that I did on the video, I kind of already updated you guys on. So I do a video on my trucks maybe every week or so. Let me get this on. So let me go like this here. Okay. That lip off of there. Now we good to go. And that's it. Trying to keep you guys in view so you can see what I'm doing. So that's why it took me that long for that to get that on. I know it's a simple body, but yeah. But there it is. Terra model upgrade. It's a success. 150 ECS, 2000 kV motor. A leopard motor at that. So they're a good company as far as motors. I haven't heard anybody complain about the leopard motors. So what I did, like I said, I ordered 482 leopard motor. It fits right in with the shredder original gears. So that gearing up and gearing down, you still can do it, but I'm just trying to let you know that the shredder original gears fits in. So with that being said, the shredder is ready to run. All I had to do was just wait for Amazon to drop some soldering the XT90s for me. So yeah. So it seems like everything is pretty much back the way it's supposed to be. I guess the next thing I'll probably do with this is just run it, and after that I'll probably grab another body or add some lights on, which I was just debating on the lights. Was I want to go to red or white for this area here? In that area. So I don't like too much of the orange in the front, because the orange lights, they are bright, so they kind of drown out the red and everything else. It looks kind of distorted and funny. So I'm just thinking maybe just the red lights here, a red light there, and maybe some rear lights in the back, because it'll be kind of awkward, but you know, have some kind of lights. I got to figure out where I'm gonna put those lights at, though. Since, as you see, there's not too much space there. But if I did want to mount some wires on here, I would rather have them up here somewhere. But the tail is in the way. I'd rather have them like here, on this here, in this area here, sorry. But the tail is there. I was thinking here, but I didn't want to do the windows. Plus, if I wanted to videotape at night, that light will hit the camera, because the camera goes right into this little box here. As you can see, let me get this together for you guys. And the camera goes in this little box here. So imagine that camera view, and then that light just glaring right back at the camera. So that'll be an issue with videos during the daytime or whatever. I mean, the nighttime or whatever. So yeah, but this is the setup I have for this thing here. Tell me what you guys think. Any questions? You know, post them. You know, I get back with you. Like, subscribe, guys. We need you. I need that. I need that support too. Also too, I might come off with these decal. This decal. I'll just get rid of that. It's just a little. I don't know. It looks factory to me. And also, I'm thinking about just painting the whole thing black. But I saw somebody else with a black one, so I don't want to do the black. So if I'm going to do it, I'm, man, debating on just painting all of the red out and just let it go as is. But that's it, guys. Hey, like I said, next video you'll have of the shredder. It's going to be a run video, which I'm pretty sure you guys either are in for a fire or in for a ride. So, hey, like I said, a lot of people say, you know, it's just too much for this truck for a success for the gear and all. But hey, who knows? The gear shouldn't bother anything. I may have to worry about overheating. That's what I meant by the fire. But other than that, no, I should be good. But that's with any the RC cars. You pay attention to the heat. So you get yourself a little laser thermometer that you can just put the beam on and it'll tell you the temp. You hit this area here. You want to hit this area here. And also maybe every now and then wherever your batteries are, you hit those. So 1, 2, 3. Make sure they stay at a nice temperature because those are the only things that's actually in here that's going to catch fire. But you still want to make sure those things stay at temp. Stay at temp. Them temperatures are very important, guys. You have to pay attention to that type of stuff. You know, it's very dangerous once you just start ignoring things like that. So, with that being said, guys, I'll be back at you in a little while with a video. Custom built for play, go mode. Feel it, we trying to get out here on the map. Like, subscribe, guys. Any questions, post. I'll get back with you within the next day or probably that same day if I'm around or, you know, capable. But I'll get back to you ASAP. All right, guys. Peace out.